For those of you who are viewing my channel for the first time and who haven't yet subscribed or who do not follow me on Instagram, let me tell you that a week ago I had put up a story on my Instagram account asking my followers to ask me a few questions which they would love me to answer. I had also similarly done this for my WhatsApp contacts as well. I had put up a story on my WhatsApp as well as I put a DM to those people who I talk to on a regular basis and had asked them if they want to ask me any question that they would love me to answer on my next vlog. So here it is. Today I am shooting for that question and answer session. So without wasting any more time, let's just begin. So yeah, to begin with, let me tell you that the questions are mixed. Like there aren't like all about just serious questions or funny questions. They are just random questions. It's from different people. Therefore, it is going to be interesting also because I've gone through all of the questions. I have definitely written the names, but I'm not going to say any of the names of who has asked me because I promise that I'll be keeping the names anonymous. So, okay, so to begin with, there is a variety of questions that I have right now in my hand, and the questions that I've listed here have come according to what the people have sent me. Like after I put out the message, whoever sent me a question first, I wrote that question. So it is going to be all mixed and all random. So I'll be answering to each and every question. I mean, there is a huge list. So this video might also be lengthy, so please bear with me. And if you are watching this video and if you are waiting to hear for your answer, please keep waiting because I am definitely going to answer all of the questions. Also, I hope that I do justice answering all of your questions. So let's begin. So the first question is, what's the plan for our outing? So yes, I want to say that yes, the plan is definitely on. I know that recently the lockdown rules have again come into the place. So I'm not sure that how are we going to manage it. But without breaking any restrictions, if things fall in place, we are definitely going to make this plan work and we'll be soon heading out somewhere. So yeah, make a friend to all of you that we are soon planning for an outing. So a new vlog will be on its way soon. Okay. So next question is, what broke your heart? Okay, so definitely to this question I want to say that there are phases when I happen to disappear from my social media or I for some time I'm away from my YouTube. So it definitely does not mean that someone or something has broken my heart. It means that I am busy with something. There are ups and downs in our life. So sometimes you might be in a happy mood, sometimes you might be in a sad mood. So it does not necessarily mean that someone has broken my heart. It could be any random reason that I'm feeling broken. So yeah, no one has broken my heart. Don't worry about it. Next question is, okay, so I won't be taking your wife's name, but you asked me that how to control my wife. Well, to you particularly, it's your wife who should have asked this question because she is the most amazing woman I've ever met, and you are the one who is always doing the mischief and always doing some or the other masti mazak. So she should be asking me this question of how to make this person calm. But I know that you guys love each other much, so you definitely know how that is going to work, right? Okay, so the next question is, okay, this might be disastrous, but it's true. This question is, how is your BF? So, damn dude, I do not have a BF and I'm single. I have been forever single, so yes, this is going to raise many eyebrows, but yes, that's the truth and I'm revealing that I am single. So I do not have a BF, so I don't know how answer is. The answer is I do not have a BF. The next question is, yeah, this is an interesting one. Who is your inspiration regarding the way of life? And also tell us about your strengths. Answer to this question is really very simple. My inspiration towards way of life is my mom. I have learned a lot from her. The other part of this question was, tell us about your strength. So yeah, the biggest strength that I have with me right now is my family. They are the ones who have always been supporting me. After that, it's my friends and family, those friends who are also like a family to me. These are very few people who are a really huge strength in my life. Okay, so the next question is, which is the greatest value that you would like to cherish through your life? So this is one piece of word or a value that my father has always said that I should carry in my life, and I might rephrase it, but this is what it eventually means. he always says that नेकी कर और दरिया में डाल फल की चिंता तू ना कर जो तेरा है वो तुझे मिलना ही है. I know this is what I truly believe in life. I know you might say that in today's era, doing something selflessly for someone, it might, like, the people around who are selfish, but then it doesn't mean that you cannot do good deeds. Sometimes it isn't about the things that you do for others which you should count, but the blessings that you receive from it which matters. So the next question is vlogging your hobby or passion? So right now that I started it as a hobby, I truly believe that I could have started this long ago. But back then, I used to always think that, I should probably get a good camera, or I should get a ring light, or I should get some good equipments for doing all this, and then maybe I would start. But then I realized that we aren't always ready to do anything and everything. So we should start with what we have, and eventually we start getting on things, and then maybe we don't, even before we understand that this thing happened, it eventually turns into our passion. So I truly believe that what I have started as a hobby, it would eventually turn into passion, and if it does, I would really like that. So I'm looking forward to that as well. Okay, the next question is, eggs are vegetarian or non-vegetarian? So yeah, it might be, are eggs vegetarian or non-vegetarian? This question is, it is a matter of debate, and it has always been a matter of debate. But for me, as in, I am a non-vegetarian person, I like to eat non-veg food, so I would count eggs into non-veg. And I'm not going to tell any vegetarian person that, oh, it's veg, you can eat it. I'm not going to do that. I say, as for me, it is non-vegetarian. You guys also let me know in the comment section, are eggs vegetarian or non-vegetarian? Let's have a debate there. The next question is, what social stigma does the society needs to get over? Okay. This can be a topic of debate, or every person might have a different perspective on it, but still this is what I feel, and so I'm putting it forward. So there are actually many topics. There are many social stigmas that exist in our society, but I would like to mention a few, and which I think should actually be talked about more freely, because I have seen people who do not talk about it, and that makes me sad. These topics aren't being talked about. So the two social stigma that I feel should be eradicated from the society. The first one is the perspective of people towards the LGBTQ community, and the second one is the perspective of people towards mental health. So yeah, I want to tell this to you today. I mean, I don't know how are you people going to receive this, but I want to say that I have friends who belong to the LGBTQ community, and those people are just like you and me. There is no need to look at those people with different perspectives. I mean, I don't know if me saying this is also right or wrong, or if my words are put properly or no, but I just want to say that when you talk about these people, just talk about them the way you talk about us. They are no different people. The way they feel might be different. They are just human beings as much as you and me are. So the early you and me start accepting them, it might, I mean, the way Abhiyan News says that if this can start a conversation, I'm really happy to start about a conversation about this. But I can say genuinely that I have seen people having a weird perspective about this people in our community who are no different than us. They are just as human beings as you and me are. So I just want to say that if you cannot make them feel inclusive, or if you do not want to talk to them, do not talk. At least not point out to them or make them feel that they are different. They are just as human beings as you and me are. So I just want that people should have it to talk about it. People should start understanding the concept and start accepting them just the way you accept us as human beings. Just the way you accept a girl and boy, that I want people to accept LGBT community as the way they are. That's all. The next topic I want to talk about is mental health. When it comes to mental health, I've seen people who are going through depression, who are going through low phases in their life, and people tell them that it's just a phase of life. You shouldn't think about it. Or people go to many extents where they make those people feel more sad or more helpless. We should stop doing that. I mean, this is a huge topic. I cannot just finish it in very small things, but I want to say that stop treating people and making their life more worse. It is more difficult to come out of a depression. You aren't mentally stable, or when you are in a phase where you feel down or low, it is so much difficult to go through that phase. And if you cannot help them, do not, I repeat, do not try to put more pressure or make them understand how this is wrong. Just support them, just let them be themselves. If you can extend a helping hand towards them, just do that, but do not make them life more worse by saying them that it's a phase, it might pass. Okay, I hope I could do justice to both of the things that I just said. I know that I could have never do justice with just a few sentences to this topic because it's really huge, and probably I should bring in someone to explain more about this. So if you want that, we should start a conversation about it. If you want that, I should bring in people who can actually tell you about this perspectives, about this social stigma that exists and how they should be thrown out of our societies. If you want that, I should do that. I'll probably try doing that. So if you want me to do that, kindly let me know. Now mention two things, but there are endless things in our society that goes on. So yeah, if you cannot make someone's life easier, please do not try to make it difficult for them. Okay, so the next question here is, I know that you guys must have expected that this would definitely be a question in this session. So yeah, it is there. The question is, whether इतने chocolate क्यों होते हैं? I am definitely going to answer it in the way it has always been answered. Melody khao, khud jaan jao. Okay, so the next question is, what is the highest level of prank that you have played on someone, or vice versa, and how long did the prank last? Okay, I am not a kind of person who would prank anybody, and I do not even remember that. But since I said that I would answer every question, at least I am going to mention the question if we do not have the answer to it. But yes, I'm not a big prankster, so I haven't done anything, and even if I have done, I don't remember it at the moment to mention as the highest price. Yeah, definitely, I'm not a prankster. So the next question is, tell me about yourself and where do you see yourself 5 years down the line. So if someone is watching my blog for the first time, let me tell you that I graduated as an architect just recently, that was in October 2020. I look forward to pursuing my master's, which definitely depends upon how. The other part of the question is, where do I look myself 5 years down the line? So 5 years down the line, I look myself as a successful architect and doing something really great into my architectural field, alongside being a successful YouTuber as well. And for me to be a successful YouTuber, I really request you guys to help me with that, and that's possible if you guys consider subscribing to our channel and sharing our channel and my videos with your friends and family, and keep supporting me and showering all this love on me. I love you. Moving on to the next question. Okay, so the next question is, who is your favorite vlogger? So my favorite vloggers are Kara and Nick. I would put their name right down here. They are a very amazing couple who travels the globe, who have traveled so many places. When there was lockdown in place, they took up a van and they are traveling across the US. And reason why I love vlogging as well, and I like to make travel videos. They are kind of inspiration to me, and I love their channel, and I love how they put things up on their channel and how they are always sharing so many things. So yeah, they are right now one of my favorite vloggers on YouTube. Other than next question is, the most embarrassing moment of my life. I know you would say that, okay, oh come on, you're hiding it and all, but I'm not able to recall any moment as such. And like I said, that I'm going to mention every question. If I have the answer to it, I'm definitely answering it. But right now, I do not remember any such moment. And the one who has asked this question, if you know, any such moment that you have witnessed, please remind me of one. So in the next video, I'll tell you about that. So the next question is, where do you see yourself in 10 years? So the answer to this is, I am hoping that my 5-year plan works well, and I haven't thought of things in that long run. So I will be pretty happy if my first 5-year plan works nicely. When that goes well, I don't have to worry about my another 10 years. That I hope are definitely going to be more better than this one. So yeah, that's pretty much. Uh, okay, the next question is, tell me about your plan B. If not an architect, then what would you have been? So the answer to this question is that if not an architect, I would have been an BMS graduate, and then probably I would have pursued my MBA into, I don't know what, but I would have done an MBA, because that was my another plan. Like until recently, I cleaned my wardrobe, my study table, and I found out the form still there with me, which I had brought from Sydney's College. If I wouldn't have secured an admission into an architecture college, I would have gone to an BMS. I would have gone into a BMS course, but yes, life had different plans for me. And here I am sitting before you as an architect and hoping to do my master's soon as well. So let's see how this turns out. So moving to the next question, what made you start vlogging? What drives you to continue doing it? And what are your expectations you have from it? Answering to this question, it all started with my architectural journey. My architectural journey was of 5 years, and this 5 years I happened to travel a lot and lot and lot. I have extensive memories of my architectural life. I never thought that my architectural life is going to turn out to be like this, because I was belonging to a small town, and when I moved to Mumbai, I knew nothing about this life. I knew nothing about how architectural life is, about how fun it is, about this architectural tours. I knew nothing, and when I started to know about these things, I mean, when I reached my 3rd year or so, I thought that maybe I should have documented all of this journey, or maybe I should start. But at every point where I thought, I had again second thoughts of, like, I had again second thoughts which were like, I do not have a vlogging camera, or probably my phone's camera isn't that good, and probably I don't have this, I don't have that, I'm not well equipped. Back then I didn't know anything about YouTube as well. So, and also maybe I lacked a bit of confidence. But by the end of my 5th year, I knew that the time had already gone, and I did not want to miss out more in life. So time once gone, we cannot bring it back, but at least we cannot keep repeating the same mistakes and then regretting over it. So that's when I thought, if not today, someday I have to, and instead of waiting till that day, why not start today? And that's how it began. I just took out my camera, headed to my lawn. If you would have seen my first introduction video, I tell you that I rehearsed for it so long, thinking, how am I going to do it? How will it be? I literally took 60 takes for my first introduction video, and that's where the journey started. And here I am today. Today I've completed 30 plus vlogs, and I am not saying that I'm still confident yet to talk in front of the camera, but here I am still going strong, trying my hand at it, and eventually I look forward to making more vlogs of my travel stories, of my personal experiences, about my personal life, as much as I can share with you guys. I am looking forward to making more vlogs out of it and sharing all of my experience in my life with you all. And so always in my life, whenever I need to know about something, have knowledge about something, I want to know about something in detail, I usually try to go to Google or YouTube and try to see or learn from people's experiences. So this is what keeps me going. Like, I thought of this, that I have a few experience in my life, and I will be also having them in my future. So a thought of being able to share my knowledge and my experiences with you all. I have no expectations from YouTube. Like, there are a few people I eventually look forward to earning from YouTube. I do not look forward to that thing, because I have no expectations from YouTube. Like, I have my pattern career in my life, so I'm not looking forward to earning from YouTube. I'm just looking forward to being able to share more and more knowledge with. Okay, so moving to the next question is, I am sure कि this question, I'm sure की हा क्वेश्चन सगळ्यांचा प्रश्न असणार आहे आणि ह्याचं उत्तर माझ्याकडे नाही आहे. ह्याचं उत्तर क्वेश्चन सांगते तुम्हाला. क्वेश्चन इज ये कोरोना कब खत्म होगा, है ना? मतलब आई ऑल्सो डोंट नो, नॉट डज द गवर्नमेंट नो इट. डू यू नो इफ एनी ऑफ यू नोज कि कोरोना कब जाएगा? प्लीज लेट अस नो. लेट अस नो इन द कमेंट सेक्शन. Okay, with this, let's move to the next question. The next question is, talk about your crushes in college. So before I begin with this answer, I know that this whole video is going to be seen by my friends, my school friends, my college friends, my family, my friends and family, and every person who my parents know or I know. So I am still going to be brutally honest about it. And so if you have any thoughts about it, or if you want to share something, you're free to be about it. So the answer to this question is, so definitely I had crush on few people when I was in my college. Few people, because definitely I am sure that this must have happened to you as well. So but none of the crush were that tempting for me to act upon it. So all those crushes just stayed in my heart. And I know that you might have thought that I would come up and mention a few names, but it's okay. Like I said, that I am going to keep all the names anonymous in this. I am going to keep the names of my crushes also anonymous. So if you think that you know any of it, and if you have guessed whose name I might have taken, keep it to yourself. Moving on to the next question. अशी कोणती पिकनिक होती ज्यामध्ये तुम्ही सगळ्यात जास्त एन्जॉय केलं आणि मस्ती केली, आणि असं एखादं फन इन्सिडेंट तुमच्या काय लक्षात? Okay, so about the picnics, about the trips, I have numerous memories to talk about. Be it the study tours that were taken and arranged by my college, be it the solo trip that I took to Leh Ladakh, and then I spent a few time with my bhaiya who was staying there. Other than that, the trips that I took with my friends to Hampi or Kerala, I have numerous memories of it. And if you would ask me, like had a funny incident, I don't remember about a funny incident, but I would still like to share a thing about it which gives me immense happiness. That is, I have been a girl who had never traveled beyond the boundaries of my town anywhere without my parents accompanying me. And eventually, obviously my parents supported me in all of this. Without them, it wasn't possible. But with their support and their encouragement, I went on so many trips, and which I never otherwise imagined. I went out with my friends, and we were just on our own. And the confidence that it built in me, the confidence that it gave me to grow so much, I look forward to having more such in my life. It's all because my parents supported me. They helped me grow into such an amazing human being, an amazing independent person, and that gives me immense happiness. So yeah, I cannot share one incident, but all of these incidents have eventually contributed in making me a better person. So it gives me more happiness than anything else. So moving on to next question. Right now we are only a few questions away. Like we are almost coming to the end. So please continue. I'm sorry for the session being so long, but please bear with me. There are only 2 questions left. So the next question is, home sweet home or the road, and why? Yes, I definitely love traveling. I definitely love to be on roads. I always like to keep moving, keep traveling. But after every travel, coming back to home, there is no happiness, no peace than coming back to your home, to your people. So no matter how much I love traveling, I would always prefer coming back home to my people, to my happiness, to my home, to my paradise. The next question is, what is the scariest experience till now? This also comes from the same person who just asked me the same question. So, for those of you who know that I reside in Udon, for those of you who are from my college knows that I used to travel by the sea. So this was one scariest experience. Even though I love traveling by this from the sea, and I have done this all my life, but the one scariest moment where I scared for my life was once I was traveling from Oren to Mumbai by boat, and all of during the rainy season, and all of a sudden the weather changed. You can never. I mean, you should never judge. Just you should never underestimate the sea. Sea is one vast thing which you should never underestimate. Trust me when I'm saying this. And I was back then going by speedboat because that facility was available back then. And we reached the mid sea, and all of a sudden the sea started turning rough, and the weather changed, and all of a sudden the sea waves started turning rough, and the boat started tilting too much in the sea. That time, that moment, we were hardly like 15 people in the boat, and it was a difficult moment to either turn the boat or to cross the sea. But and everybody in the boat, like the women in the boat were crying, the kids were the calm. The kids in the boat actually were the ones who were calm because they didn't know what was going on, but everybody was scared for their life. I literally looked at the life jacket 2 or 3 times if I should wear that. In the meantime, I was so scared, like I literally could not leave my hands from the chair that I was sitting on. Obviously, the chairs in the boat are fixed to the floor, so you don't have to worry. That won't uproot. But still, my dad, he called me 3 times, and when he got to know that the sea has gone rough all of a sudden, and I am in the boat, I am in mid sea, he was calling me, but I had no guts to leave my hands from the chair and receive his phone or tell him anything until I reached Mumbai. And I saw the calls, I reached out my phone, I called him and I told him, and I said, by then I had to listen. So a huge like they were scared at home if I have reached or not, what has happened, they knew nothing. That 1 hour, like 30 minutes from the mid sea to reaching Mumbai, those 30 minutes were the scariest of my life. Like I have been a seagull. Even today, if someone asks me if where I want to be in my life, like, I would always say that no matter where I go in the world, I want to stay close to the sea. Like I have forever been so close to the sea, but yet I am saying one should never underestimate the sea. And this was one of my scariest experiences till now. So we are now moving to the last question, and the last question is the most courageous thing you faced or did in your life. Okay, so I'm glad that this question was the last question that I was asked. I'm really happy to share with you. For those of you who know me very well, who have known me from my architectural college life, also know that anybody who has been to an architectural college knows that architectural college life is not easy. It is one of the toughest course to pursue. And back then, me traveling from Pune to Bandra every day was not easy. There were numerous times I felt that I cannot do it. I should quit the course. I should not pursue it any further. But I was not someone who would give up things easily, and above all, my mom is the one who wouldn't have ever let me give up in my life. She has always supported me in everything, and I know there are other few struggles which many of you are aware of. So I'm not going to put that because, like I said, once the things that have gone by are gone. You do not want to go back in time and cry over things. Like, it's always said that do not cry over the spilled milk, which is gone, it's gone. And I don't want to talk about it more, but with this architectural journey, it did taught me for standing up, how I should stand up for myself, how I should not give up to other bullies, how I should not let others' opinion matter, how I should not let others thinking win over my thinking, how I should not let others doubt my capabilities, and keep moving forward in life, keep hustling. I am really blessed that I found few amazing people in my college, be it my seniors, be it my batchmates, my course mates who did believe in me, did not judge me from where I was coming, who I was. There were people who judged, but then there were a few of them who stood by me, who made me believe on the path that I've chosen is the right one, who made me believe that hustling is the only way to the success, and who helped me, motivated me to keep going. And I think never giving up in my life was the most courageous thing that I did. And I want to give out a message to everybody, all of you, is viewing this video, no matter at what stage you are in your life right now, if you feel like giving up, think about the times why you started doing this thing in the first place. We never ever go or we never take decisions in our life which are tough so easily. We think twice, thrice, or probably 100 times before taking up things which seem difficult to us and to everyone around. So if you have taken up a decision in your life, stay true to it, hustle, keep trying hard, and I'm sure that you will reach success one day. It is they do say Rome wasn't built in a day, and success doesn't come easily. You have to earn it, you have to work hard for it, and that's how you get it. So keep hustling, keep growing, keep sharing love, keep sharing happiness all around yourself. Hey guys, I hope that I've answered all of your questions and I have put up all of my thoughts in your perspective according to what I felt at the moment. If you feel that I have put up anything in a wrong way or something which you might have not expected, or if anything felt hurtful, please do not hesitate to reach out to me on Instagram or my WhatsApp. You can anytime DM me. I would definitely like to clear out if anything is put up in a wrong way or if anything would have sounded hurtful. And if you have liked this video, please consider the like button. If you are new to our channel, please consider subscribing to our channel, and do not forget to press the bell icon. With that, you will be getting updates of all of my new videos which will be coming up on my channel. And till then, take care, and see you all in the next vlog. Till then, take care, and I love you all.